Hello, everyone, and welcome back. The Newcastle Jets in the EFL Championship game with Priesty, and we open up today's episode by promoting Niall Kane from the Youth Academy. We also get a bid in for Port Macquarie Palais, Angus Thurgate, but we're not going to let him go, at least not this stage of our career. The very first game of today's episode is against Luton Town, and they seem to be a real troublesome team for us. You see here, they're causing some problems. Lawrence Thomas comes up with a great save for us early in the game, but they beat us to the league title in League One last season, and they beat us earlier in the season, and have a go at that finish. There's not much I could do about that one. 1-0 at half time, and we move into the second half. Lawrence Thomas once again comes up with a really nice save there. He's been a really important player for us. I know we've had some disappointment that we took Gussie out, not Gussie, Jack Duncan out of the team, but we needed improvement. He was the best Aussie that I could afford. And then we see here Luton double their lead. And yeah, they've just caused us all sorts of problems, Luton, over the last two seasons, even though we're much higher than them in the league this season. And you see 3-0 before the 70-minute mark. And they was all over us. I couldn't stop them. And you see here another great chance. Thomas with another good save, though. I'd hate to know what the score would have turned out if it wasn't for him. But, you just have these games sometimes. The opposition's just better than you on the day. For whatever reason, Luton Town seem to fire up when they play against the Newcastle Jets. And, that's just the way it is. If we ever play them in the future, we're going to remember that.
Right, just a couple of questions for you.
It's a big job, and we've got to respect them. But today they just absolutely smashed us here. You see the 3-0 scoreline. So we handed young Niall Kane a debut, and it couldn't have gone worse for the poor young fella. Maybe next season we'll try and get him out on loan. I'm not sure how much game time he's going to get for us heading towards the back end of the season as we hunt for promotion. I tell you what, we're not going to get promoted if we continue to play the way we did against Luton. But the best thing about the championship is there's always a game around the corner. And you see here, 37 minutes into the game, we would receive a penalty. I'm never really sure about these handballs. See there, I think it's Callis's left arm, he's got it hanging out behind the back of him there. Olsen, the super Swede, Zlatan's love child, steps up, nails in the penalty, and he's right up there in the race for the golden boot. Is the super Swede Olsen. 1-0 at half time. It wasn't really much happening. That was the only highlight of the whole half. It's funny, these games, they can just kind of spring into life here, as you see. Oh, we get our pocket pick there. But Lawrence Thomas comes up with a big save, and then go back and have a look at that again, and have a look. After he makes the save, he just booms the striker away from him, and he goes flying. It's quite a funny animation. And as we look to bounce back from the defeat to Luton Town, we had the chance to seal it with Taggart 86 minutes into the game, and what a finish there. Bristol City, the Robins, they've done absolutely nothing all game, and then we've gone from 1-1, and then in the 90th minute, we just get pulled apart straight down the middle. Neither of the defenders know which player is going to pick him up, and he just waltzes straight through the middle, and absolutely heartbreaking defeat there for the Jets as we hunt for promotion. 2 losses in a row, and that one there against Bristol was hard to take. They pick the ball up there with just a fraction of time left, and no one wants to pick the striker up, and it was just a difficult one to swallow that, but we've just got to move on, try and get better. I know defensively there, you look, we've scored 71 goals, and we've let 56 in. We're like a revolving door. We're either bagging them in up one end or letting them in down the other. There's not much in between. You see Derby County, the Rams, right at the bottom of the ladder. We move into the next game against West Brom club that floats between the Premier League and the Championship a lot. And we've got to try and get back to winning ways here. We've lost a little bit of form here. Matt Phillips, a legend of West Brom, though, he looks like he's going to be hanging out the boots. So at the Hawthorns, could the Jets get back to winning ways? And I've got to tell you, early in the game, we're pushing forward here, and we have a really good chance, and we miss there. Olsen just puts it way wide. And then we win the ball back here, and rather stupidly, I try and play a ball to Lawrence Thomas. It goes wrong, and we're 1-0 down, and that was like breaking point for me. I was like, oh my god, I can't play this game. Oh, so frustrating. And we do get levelled though. Nice little bit of play there by us, and that's what I mean. Like, we've got to play really, really nicely to score our goals, but I just give them away down the other end, so it can be painful. Taggart's had a really good season for us, so that's something that we can appreciate. And we move into the second half here. Nice little cut back to Laird there, and he would put us into the lead there. Nice finesse shot cutting inside onto his left foot. He's been really good for us as well at right wing back. Bit of an upgrade for us this season. And then McKinley here storms into the box. We've got a chance to take the lead. Takes too long to let go of his shot though, and make it a lot easier for the keeper to save. And then here in the 70th minute we get another chance there. I thought we won the ball there, had a chance to clear it away, but they pick our pockets once again. Some nice footwork here in the box, and bang, 2-2. And yeah, this looks like another game that could be going badly for us. Even though on the offensive end we haven't played that badly. And here we go, just over 10 minutes remaining. West Brom would take the lead. Oh, frustrating. I had to check it out because I wasn't sure how Mowat ended up with the ball, but it was a nice pass there. And it was like a back heel. And yeah, it was a beautiful pass there. Taggart has a chance there to tie it up late in the game, but the score would remain 3-2. That's 3 losses in a row, and our hopes for automatic promotion are just blowing up in front of our eyes here. Not just that we've lost, it's the way we're losing too. Just hopelessly inadequate in defence, and I'm not sure what the answer is, to be honest. Just got to stay focused a little bit more, I guess. We've got no problem scoring, so if we can just stop those goals leaking in, well then, hopefully we can get on track here. And 12 minutes into the game against QPR, Olsen, he would allow us to take the lead there with a nice left-footed finish. And as we look to get back into winning ways here, and you see Taggart would double our lead in the 22nd minute, and hopefully we will not give this lead away. And Lawrence Thomas comes up with a big save to help us keep that 2-0 scoreline. In the 36th minute, McKinley would pick the ball up. As they come out to press him, he'd skip around the defender, but Dieng would come up with a big save in goals to keep QPR in the game. Right on the half hour mark, you can see we've got a little bit of confidence back. Beautiful pass there off to Barrios, and that was a beautiful finish. Nice team goal. 3-0 at half time, and surely we couldn't throw it away from here. I tell you what, guys, in the second half, I just tried to maintain possession here, but you'd see here in the
Can you chat to us for a
81st
second
minute,
about the match?
QPR would score, so we couldn't even keep a clean sheet, which was desperately disappointing. Have a look at the replay of that goal. I think our defender kind of wins it, and it goes straight through to the QPR striker who buries it around past Thomas. What do you do? Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time.